I want to bring my club success. I want to take us to the top once more. Rise, United fans, as we will win the Premier League once again. Welcome to the FIFA 21 Manchester United Career Mode Series. Oh yeah! Hey everyone, it is Finn here and welcome to the third episode of my Manchester United FIFA 21 Career Mode Series, where as you can see, it is deadline day and after today, all transfer business is done. Now, the most liked comment in my previous video was by Brian to get Traore and Pelistri, so that is exactly what I set out to do. We were able to get Traore for £5 million, but guys, unfortunately I bid way too low for Pelistri and we were unable to get him, so we are going to have to try again in the next transfer window. It was also suggested by Brian to loan out Diego Dalot, so I have loan listed him and it is just a matter of waiting for an offer now. And unfortunately guys, that is it for this transfer window. The window is closed. And by the way guys, if you are new to this channel and you do end up enjoying, please do consider subscribing, as I am trying to grow this community and it really means way more to me than you guys realize. But as you guys can see, we have a huge episode up ahead as I will be playing the second half of the Southampton game, our first Champions League game of the season. And to finish it off, we will play against Burnley. Like this video if you are excited, and let's go get some points. First game of the episode will be against Southampton, where the only changes I made to the starting lineup was Fred over Pogba and Lindelof over Upamecano. But as I said guys, I only played the second half of this game, but not on purpose. You see, what happened is we went to St. Mary's quite early, it was all quite nice, I had a sip of my coffee, but something wasn't right. I needed the toilet really badly, so I appointed an assistant manager and I ran to the toilet as fast as I could. But unfortunately I spent more time there than I would have liked and I only came out at half time. It was 1-1. I knew something had to be changed. Can we get a hashtag Millie out in the comment section down below? Now ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to announce that it did not take long for me to make my impact back in the coaching staff, as McTominay gets the ball to Martial and Martial curls it in beautifully. There we go, just 6 minutes into the second half, I am back. Manchester United is back and a team celebration fits that goal perfectly. Now let's try to keep this lead. But one thing I didn't realize, ladies and gentlemen, is that would not be as easy as it seemed, as Southampton really stepped up their game. Defensively, they were ruthless. Attacking wise, they made their chances and they were having fun around the United defense. There seemed to be nothing that we could do to get one more goal to secure the win. So 60th minute rolled around and I brought on Igalo for Martial. And ladies and gentlemen, that might be the greatest substitution I've ever made. There we go, our third goal of the day, as Igalo, the super sub, scores a fantastic goal that puts United in a pretty comfortable place. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, Southampton was quiet for the rest of the game. The only real chance, there might have been an Upamecano handball, but I'm not too sure about that. And then Bruno Fernandes, well, let's just say he scored this screamer. Oh, yeah! Just kidding. Now with that result under our belt in the Premier League, we are confident and it is time for the game you've all been waiting for as we face RB Leipzig in the Champions League. Getting into our first Champions League game of the season, guys, I think people are expecting big things from us in the UCL this season. I mean, look at our trio, Martial, Rashford and Gnabry. Attacking wise, we are strong, but now that RB Leipzig have Sørloth, I'm expecting close things in this game. Now you could tell RB Leipzig attack was going to be a handful in this game. As you could see, they had the first chance of the game with Sørloth taking a shot and Maguire putting his absolute everything on the line. United failed to clear it and Dean Henderson makes his first crucial save for Manchester United and RB Leipzig fluffed the shot. You could tell with these early signs that RB Leipzig posed a real attacking threat. And that was made obvious very early on once again when RB Leipzig had another shot and Forsberg from close in. Dean Henderson has another incredible save. United should not still be level, but they can thank their goalkeeper that they are. RB Leipzig for some reason just looked so unstoppable in the opening minutes. They had chance after chance after chance, and Manchester United were worried that they would concede early and be chasing for the rest of the game. So scared eventually they snapped. I don't know what happened, but let's just say they turned it up. Yes, there we go. Martial scores our first Champions League goal of the season, and it is a beauty, with of course another Bruno Fernandes assist, which I've been quite worried as RB Leipzig have dominated the game so far, but as long as we are winning, nothing else matters. And as you can see, 3 minutes later, United have another chance. Are they going to get their second? They have a real chance. We steal the ball, and Rashford goes for the second goal, and it is blocked by Gulaxi, but it is looking promising. And with this corner, United surely have another chance as they've got some big men in the box, and Harry Maguire misses it, unfortunately, but he gets a bicycle kick. Harry Maguire, I cannot believe my eyes. The centre-back, Harry Maguire, gets a bicycle kick. Now that he's got no captain's armband, all the pressure is off of him, and he has put United into a 2-0 lead in the Champions League. You love to see it. And guys, you would assume that is it for the end of the first half, but no, just 5 minutes later, Matic gets a pass into Martial and he chips the goalkeeper. What are we witnessing here? Martial with another goal, guys. We are 3-0 up against RB Leipzig within 30 minutes of our first Champions League game. This is insane. But guys, we have to keep a level head because for all we know, RB Leipzig could come back from this. About that, guys. This is a tiny bit awkward, but I don't know how it happened. We won 7-0. So instead of boring you guys with the rest of the game, I'll give you a quick run through of the highlights. Basically, in the 35th minute, Donny van de Beek got his first assist for Manchester United as Bruno Fernandes was free on goal and scored Manchester United's 4th goal. Harry Maguire continued his amazing game, this time on the defensive front. Later on, Serge Gnabry in the 55th minute had an incredible assist to Bruno Fernandes, who slotted in United's 5th, and Donny van de Beek unfortunately got a red card for running past the player, I think. Straight after that, unfortunately, RB Leipzig did make an assist that gave Martial the first hat-trick of this United career mode. But believe it or not, it was not just about goals in this game. As you can see, Dean Henderson had one of the most impressive goalkeeping games I've seen in a very long time, where he even got an assist for Serge Gnabry's first ever Manchester United goal. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I met your mother. What an insane episode it's been today, guys, but it is time for our last game of the episode versus Burnley in the Premier League. As you can see, I've got Bailey over Maguire, James over Rashford, and Williams over Aaron Wan-Bissaka, because those players are tired after the Champions League fixture. And if you are enjoying today's episode and you have enjoyed it, please do like this video down below, and I'll only release the next episode once this video gets 10 likes, just because I want to know that you guys are enjoying it, because it does take a lot of effort to make these videos. So please do like it if you are enjoying, and let's get into the Burnley game. Now, looking at this game, United are still undefeated in the Premier League. They have lots of confidence after that RB Leipzig game, so a win here would be huge for the men in red. But don't underestimate Burnley's abilities, as they are one of the strongest defensive teams in the Premier League, with pretty much a 2-story tall goalkeeper that is very hard to get past. And attacking wise, Burnley weren't looking bad in this game, as they had plenty of chances, and we knew we would have to do something special in this game if we wanted the win. Nope. Okay, guys, all jokes aside, luckily for United, just 4 minutes later, another chance came for Daniel James, and he... Oh, come on! There we go, guys. 38 minutes into this game, United score the first goal, and of course it is Martial. What an insane episode he's had. 2 goals in the first game, a hat-trick in the last one, and already on the score sheet in this one. Guys, put down in the comment section down below how many goals you think Martial will get this season. But as you can see, Burnley had another chance straight after, and De Gea saved it. Luckily, it was offside anyway, but after that point, United looked so strong as Martial had another chance, and unfortunately, Pope showed his worth in gold. Now guys, after that chance, halftime did roll around, and although we were winning, I was still not 100% satisfied. So I told the players that they needed to put more pressure on the opposition, and that seemed to have worked straight away as we had another chance early on in the second half as Bruno Fernandes ran down the flank, skilled around the defense, and Pogba scored his goal in this game, putting United 2-0 up ahead with another beautiful partnership between the Portuguese and the Frenchman. Now guys, just because we are 2-0 up does not mean that the game is finished yet. With more than half an hour left, Burnley had their fair amount of chances in that time, but luckily for us, De Gea did stand his ground, and it took United until the last 10 minutes of the game to have another chance, as Daniel James, no one could catch him, running down the flank, was able to pass it in beautifully for Bruno Fernandes, where he popped it sneakily to the side for Serge Gnabry's first ever Premier League goal. Well done, Serge Gnabry, and here's to many more. Now, although things looked good in the Theatre of Dreams, unfortunately the dream of keeping a clean sheet was killed as Burnley did score in the 87th minute due to defensive mistakes. But luckily for us, that was it for the game as they scored way too late. And guys, that is it for today's episode. What an incredible episode it has been. Once again, if you have enjoyed it, please press that like button down below if you want me to release an episode 4. And if you are new to this channel and not subscribed, please do consider doing so if you did enjoy. It helps the channel out so much and it lets you know when I release new videos. But guys, I do love and appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, goodbye.
And I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You